Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. It's about that time for cards. It's time to play Balatro, the card game where you draw cards, discard cards, and play cards. I hope you can relax and enjoy Balatro. I'm pretty excited for it. Oh, I didn't post. Chad, he's ass at his job. Get him. That is both what it sounds like when I'm looking for something, and when Mega Man's Buster is fully charged. Great. Okay, there we go. Now I have posted. Now I have everything here together again. Hey everyone, welcome in. Yeah, I think it's about that time. Let me get my stuff recaptured because it seems to have. I see what it did. It tried to jump over to the modding window. Instead of the game window. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey everyone, welcome in. We've got a little Balatro today. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the game list for the big event coming up. Okay. This is actually good. I needed to check if this worked.
Holy crap, 50.
It seems to be working. Okay, I have to. So part of what I had to test is I had to move all of my alerts from one site over to another that does the subathon timer better. And I've done most of it, and I needed to check that it works. So this is great. I think we're just gonna have double alerts today, which should be fun. You know, we'll see what works and what doesn't. But yeah, we got the game list. I've got some that I was trying that I was like blown away by. I played The Crow City of Angels for PlayStation 1 and legitimately broke down laughing during the very first encounter. It's incredible stuff. Cheesy, which is a game famous for being on classics of game, also famous for like really controlling bad, man. Like it's like a slippery mistress. Yeah, cheesy, bro, cheesy. We're doing cheesy. Regrettably cheesy. Perfect Weapon. It was a game that when I tried, I laughed so hard that I had to go record a clip of it to post on Blue Sky. Correctly, I might add. It's a banger of a clip. I just like barely get over a ledge and then get murdered by wolves for like 30 seconds straight. It's exciting. We've got so many bad games, and that's just from the PlayStation 1 selection. Which is going to be a shockingly big one, because we also have Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero, regrettably for me, after promising myself I'd never play it again. Simpsons Wrestling, which I think is in competition for the worst Simpsons game ever made, so pretty excited to dig into that a little bit. If you're unfamiliar, it controls like shit, looks like shit, feels like shit. It is not good. It's not the beat 'em up, if you're thinking of that. It's like 3D, regrettably. Austin Powers Pinball is on there because, you know, gotta have a little bit of that classic cash-in shit. On the Game Boy Advance, I have some really exciting ones too. Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu is maybe the most hideous looking Game Boy Advance game I've ever seen in my life, and it controls so bad. One that a lot of people aren't gonna know is as bad as it is, Mega Man and Bass for the Game Boy Advance. The one that takes the screen from being this big to being this big, but you still have to react to the same amount of stuff. Just instead of having access to this much zone, like you can only see, like normally you can see a whole part of a stage, then it's like here. Which is rough, man. I'm rough. Spyro Orange and Crash Purple are gonna be on there, which I think is fun. I don't know if those are actually as bad as they get a rap for, but they are not remembered fondly. So I'm excited to try that for the first time for me. We have Jurassic Park 3 DNA something or other. Yeah. The middest mid that ever midded, oh lord. On the Super NES one, we have Adamantium Rage, Wolverine's Adamantium Rage, which if you haven't played is like so funny in how it's messed up. Like there is an eternal timer. There's a doom timer that starts when you start playing the game, and it is just a full game over if it happens. It's unbelievable. Lethal Weapon for the SNES. Oh, Tina Hacks is here. Perfect. So I can mention Tina, Jetsons Invasion of the Planet Pirates is on there at your behest. Wizard of Oz, a classic. I have to have Super Godzilla and Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures on there, or else it's not like, it's not a Tie Tuesday bad game wheel. Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally, which is not good. Street Combat, Bebe's Kids, Home Improvement, which the last time I played Home Improvement, I got so lost I wanted to die, which I think is a good sign. Dragon's Lair on the Super Nintendo, famously good. Wizard of Oz, amazing game. Another Game Boy Advance game I forgot that I was very excited for was where is it at? Ford Racing 3. Because I went through, I've seen the retro achievement set for Home Improvement. I went through a bunch of Game Boy Advance racing games, and this was like the worst one by like a whole lot. Currently we have a plan for some N64 trash. Currently there's only 2. No, Space Ace SNES it gets taken out because it unfortunately crosses a line of game makes me actually nauseous, like visually makes me want to throw up. And if I'm gonna be playing games for 10 hours a day this could end up being like a multiple month endeavor. I can't have the game that last time I streamed Space Ace for the Super Nintendo, I streamed for like 2.5 hours, and then literally had to go lie down in the dark for like 3 hours afterwards because it made my head hurt so bad. So that one is out there. Cool. Sick. That one works. Good to know. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, this is going to be testing to make sure all of my alerts are lined up correctly. I think they are. So you'll get those doubles. Yeah, no, that's on purpose. I had to move all of my alerts from one site to another site, purely because the first site did not have any support for subathon stuff. And I need to get like kind of meticulous with how I'm putting everything together, because I do not want it to be either like too forever or run out of time too fast. It's a delicate act.
Tim Allen gets you moist for a good beatdown.
Thank you for the Jerry posting. And I will say there are some N64 games planned. The one I will say up front, that is another one that I was like, well, after the last time I played it, I'm like, good news, I'll never have to play Blues Brothers 2000 again. And then like somehow I end up playing Blues Brothers 2000 again. Sorry, that was me putting my controller on a cradle to charge because I don't need it for Balatro. All right, well. Oh, is it still going? Okay, We're not gonna load that file up again, I think. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I loaded in my last run, which was the one where we got up to Nan.
Here comes the beautiful bee.
Yo! Oh, it didn't. I don't think it got Ash Ketchum. Okay, that's good to know too, because that means those are fully over on the element side, which is correct for this case. That's what I wanted to be on. Awesome. Thank you for that. That helps a lot, actually.
To the Joker.
Who's that? New voice? Who's this? All right. Let's just do a basic red run of we'll just wait, is that completed or available? Okay, I think that's just available. Yeah, okay. Yeah, red deck wins, baby. Yeah, thank God I never have to play Blues Brothers 2000 again. I have to play Blues Brothers 2000 again. Yeah, I'll just play through Manacle. I don't give a heck about Manacle. I don't give a heck or a shit. I'll say it. Oh, did my colors get? Oh, yeah. There we go. Sorry, it didn't have my high contrast cards on, and I just really like having those as a way to be able to like snap read my hand really fast. It helps me parse the information, you see. A straight here isn't that good. We're two off a flush. I think early on flush is just like so consistent. Wow, okay, yeah, that is how it always used to be. I forgot about that. Holy shit. Okay,
Alert check.
yeah, I'll have to remember to go in and turn that one down. Hey, sorry. Gain 1 mult for every non-lethal hand played. Increase for every Joker with Joker in the name. Oh, I can't afford Batman. No. Oh, I want to have Batman so bad. Yeah, what a time to be wearing headphones. You're telling me.
Weed every day, weed every day, weed
Thank you. Yeah. It seems to have made some of my pictures quite small. Is the big thing I'm
Testing the
noticing.
weed sample.
Okay. We can just start with abstract for some early value. Okay, just raw full house I'll always take, especially with any multiplier. Like ×3 is gonna, yeah, make that fly over. Fly over, he says, as it clears by 12. Never in doubt. Each played 8. This is so early. This might be a fun one to build around. We could go 8 mode. Yeah, abstract is like the definition of like, okay, or as I've heard it said a lot, I wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers, which is like one of the wildest things to say. Oh, okay, bits still on both sides. That's good to know.
Wins except when you want to win better.
Sorry, I need to do one thing real quick here. Okay, there we go. I'm putting it down to hopefully closer to equitable. It is very exciting, I will say that. Oh. So blank early opens us up for an additional Joker slot later, which is like really, really good, right? We have this whole pack to do it. Every 4 cards about... Do we do a lot of 8s? Is our new game plan a lot of 8s? Just like a lot of 8s? I think that's what we're going for. Sure. Juggler gives abstract a charge. That's kind of all I got. Oh, sick. Strength gives us another 8, and then we can start getting rid of 2s. 8. 2 common jokers is not incredible value. We do have a pillar at the end. Pillar makes me want to take this. What do we get rid of then? Probably stockpiler or like juggler. Juggler's quite weak. Okay. Stella card. Okay. And I'll just take the $10 here. Dang, I was about to pog that we have like multiple 8s in that suit, but it was not enough. Oh, sick. How many 8s do I have left? Cool. Let's just ditch shit until we hit 8s. I'll keep the 9s. We have a good amount of discards, so there's not really any reason for us not to just go ham on this. You don't get a reward for hanging on to your discards, right? 8, 8, 8. I think I can get away with playing this. I really want to hit those 8s. No, it was way too much. I suck. No. Yeah, only if you're running the deck that specifically gives you a reward for that. No, these are both kind of nothing for us. Whenever you do something, okay. I mean, the rest of these are really buns. So, give me the creator of the game one. Okay. 4 of a kind is what we're going to be building towards. Yeah, it's a to-do list that, like, it gives you the good value. I think we want the discard. If our game plan is to play 8s. Ooh, this lets us really slam a lot. Like, we would get a crazy amount of Joker selection. With 2 Mega Buffoon packs, we could just change the run. Once per hand, add +1 to all listed probabilities whenever a lucky card does not trigger. Resets every round. Okay. High card or pair. J. I think weirdly enough, yeah, we're very short on Jay. Okay, yeah, we're selling you. That is one. Our distribution is still totally normal too. I guess I'll just take the bait and sell it. Take that, probably sell it. All poker hand levels above 1. But we don't. We have one of those. Club. Okay, never mind. This was not like a particularly good pull here. Okay. Let's see if we can making me choose. Oh, come on now. Fine. We'll play that immediately because what are they gonna do? Level it down from 1? Who cares? This should get us there. It didn't. I suck at math. Okay. Okay, we play this one. Oh, we're fine. Yeah. Dang. Was hoping I could slide another 8 across the table, but not a big deal. Woo! Pog. Pog. And yo, Screaming Cactus, thank you for the resub! Man. We're just like not pulling a lot of incredible synergy. Well, that's a multiplier. Okay. Want to get some lucky 8s going. Maybe we just do black deck wins here. Yeah, Abstract is like holding the run together right now. It's not great. But it's doing enough right now, and that's really what we needed to do. I believe in the long-term value. I still believe in the crazy 8s plan, damn it. Oh, wait, right. This counts as a flush now. Duh. I can just play this. Sick. That also means I can play this. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the red cards are like notably worse for us now. Okay. And what are you? Whenever I destroy a card. Okay. $100 in debt is another card that can like really turn a run around in a big way. This has just been so inconvenient thus far. The rolls have just been too specific. Doubles money isn't incredible. Converting stuff to clubs or spades is very good. Yeah, I think we're becoming the diamond destroyers. Now, do I want to turn something into glass? Yes, probably. I'm going to turn something I still want to play into glass. I found using that as like a destroy effect is really inconvenient because you need to find like weird places to play it, and like none of them are, you don't really find a good situation is what I'm trying to say. Like you have to find multiple situations, and a lot of times they're all bad. Like you don't want to have to play it. Oh no. Huh. I wonder what crashed that one. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Yeah, I think there. Well, I mean, obviously, it's a mod not playing nice, right? Like that. Yeah, that's always what it's gonna be. The question is, I'm just gonna assume it's this thing being broken. I'm just gonna sell that because I think that card feels too ambitious. Also, it's realistically the only thing that's changed between the last hand and this one, right? Oof. Well, time to throw out most of a royal flush because it's not good enough. Yeah, that was my other clue, was it's trying to read the size of a hand, and that was like what Lyman was trying to do in that situation. Sorry, it always feels weird saying Lyman because I have a friend named Lyman, so it always messes me. It's like a very specific name for one person to me. Of course, after I say I don't use glass cards for removal, it just pops on the first. Why wouldn't it, right? Oh. Banana. Not very good at this point, but maybe still better than a buffoon pack. You know what? I'm praying Gross Michael pays out. I mean, Seltzer is pretty good for a little bit. I'm willing to try Seltzer here. Because that should re-trigger Onyx, Agate, you know? Me throwing a flush in the toilet like an absolute psychopath. That good? Yeah, I mean, if that got us that close. I wish you were an 8 of any other variety. Ooh, one off of Flush House. Do I want to encourage Flush House? I only have one more black 8 in my deck. I don't think it's happening. I'll just play a very high value flush. Oh. Nice, free money, because I never see that Joker. I've seen it like once. Spectral pack save me? because I have 2 jokers that can pop here. Man, I wish Hex was like destroy 1 joker. Like add polychrome to 1 random joker, destroy 1 random joker. Because then getting it anti-5, you'd be like, okay. Yeah, alright, I'll try it. Maybe I just take this chance to glass it. Yeah, I think this is just a dog shit spectral pack and we move on. We just sigh at our poor luck. And move on with our life. Yeah, I think I want to get these out too. These are the more Joker tarots. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna disable those because they show up a lot and like 90% of the time they just do not work. This is like looking for a specific different mod from, or like a Joker from the mod. It's not. Remind me to disable that, is what I'm saying. Oh, I wouldn't even be that lucky. It'd make the Seltzer polychrome for sure. It would make the one that doesn't do like anything on its own. Hmm. 2 pairs. No, that's like what its image is. Yeah, it's like supposed to upgrade another Joker that's like just the back of a playing card. Yeah. Beat a blind first hand. Ooh, this would be like very cool if we had like a real ass beater of a plan going, but I don't think we live in that universe, sadly. As much as I would like to live in that universe, I don't think we live in that universe. Yeah, I'll probably take Grabber here. It's pretty solid. Celestial Pack and hope we get flush. No. Yeah, we haven't gotten too much for 4 of a kind, but I'm gonna keep believing in it. Save me, free spectral pack. Okay. Now, of course, we didn't draw any 8s, which is a bummer. That being said, I feel like that's probably the play. It's like the most likely card I would want to copy. Okay, make sure my first hand is a flush here. This is very important. Or else I lock myself out of being able to win. That's not enough value, huh? We might just lose here off the back of just like not finding value. Oh, and it's like I hate to trash the ones that want you to get a specific like number card that's not a face card, but so many of my losing runs are on the back of specifically trying to go for one of these and then just not. Either like not getting a way to duplicate them, not getting a way to make them, you know, so on and so forth. That being said, I think that glass card just got us over the finish line here. Barely. See if we can turn this into a jack, because do we have extra jacks? How are we on jacks? What's our jack distribution? 4. We have extra 8s and an extra 3. We'll make another extra 3. We'll make another extra 8. It can still happen. I'm not giving, it's not over yet, as they say in Guilty Gear. We can do it. Flush helps a lot. Flush level. Probably pretty good here. Nah, we'll just play this one out. Wow. You know what? It's got 2 8s in it. I'll play it once. We might get multiple taros. Or we'll get 4 procs and 0, you know. This too is math. All right, let's play it this way. Lucky Cat used to be rough. I find it pretty decent if you get it like reasonably early now. It used to be really rough just because you would have entire runs where you just didn't, like, lucky cards just didn't exist, like, ever. Like, you just don't see them. And they used to be, sorry, the thing I was trying to remember, they used to be you would only get 1 per thing, which is gross. Now you get 2. Also, I think one of the chances might have been upgraded as well. But I know for sure you get to like physically make more of cards. 3 of a kind here gives us a really high chance of roll and stuff. Flush House is another setup we could lean into, so I think that's probably not a bad plan to unlock. Yeah, lucky card. I definitely know the like you got more of them was tweaked, which is good. Okay, double the rank of lowest ranked card. That's so not anything for us. You know what? Maybe this jumbo standard pack will have the number 8. 7, 2. I'll take this 7. It could easily become a 8. Why you do this to me? Why you give me 3 cards of all 1 suit? What have I done to you? Uncommon. Okay, I'd get like not a lot of money, but it's still a free multiplier and it's money. It's money, TM. Yeah, I could see that, Mr. Saturn dude. Or at least like partial tracking, like it gives you like 50% of what you've done before then. I shouldn't have done that discard. I should have just played this out. I had a flush that didn't have any 8s or 3s in it. So that's our goal right now, is to play flushes that don't have 8 or 3 and then discard other things. Because I don't think we win at this point. The double triggers were like pretty necessary. We were crutching on them pretty damn hard, and I don't think we get there without them. I'm like thinking maybe a flush house gets us out of here. Maybe. I do still have a lot of cards that could pull into it. He says, wrong. Incorrect. Wrong buzzer. Oh. Pulled like a off color. Tough out here. Yeah, I think we have to play this specifically to try and pull flush house. I think if we don't flush house explicitly, we fucking explode. And then I still think we don't get it, but it's at least like closer. I'm also going to make this chat gold because I'm allowed to. Oh, this is 120 times 13 versus, yeah, it's still better. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We just never found any combo pieces there. Let's try again. Start over. We can get one. Let me take a big drink here. Do I look like a Jug to you, camera? I swear to God, this MF for being like this. Look at this guy, Jughead. It's not my name. Not my name, not Jughead. 8765. So we can try to pull for a 9 or a 4. So this is what we would in Mahjong call a two-sided weight, which is to say you can get either or and you're good. A lot of people I watch play Balatro will incorrectly assess. Oh my God. Yeah. And this is what do you do? But they'll incorrectly assess the weights and assume like, oh, well, I just need to pull this one card. But if you're pulling 4 out of like 30, that's way less likely than pulling, 8 out of 30, right? You kind of got to play for both sides, which is tricky. How many clubs do I have left in my deck? Not a ton. I do have a lot of hearts. I think I'm still more likely to pull the final club. Yeah. Oh, straight flush. Easy as that. That'll do. Yeah, that'll get through the first hand. I'm not Jug Tuesday. Well, if it isn't the guy who showed up 0 times last run. Hey, motherfucker. I was looking for you. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, I should have bought the sale first. I totally forgot we even had that. Oh, we didn't disable that one mod. Hold on. Oh, I think I have to back out real quick. Just a second. Okay. Now I've disabled it, so they shouldn't show up again. Well, if it isn't the left card into the right card. Well, if it isn't the death card, the one that lets me make the blowjob brothers. All I need is one blowjob brother, one anything, and a death card, and then bam, 2 blowjob brothers. Okay. Let's get back in here. None of these are like terribly exciting to me. Doing a lot of glass does seem very funny. And I never go for glass strats. Let's go for dumb aces. Which is what people call me. Yeah, I'll take a free joker. Free hollow joker? Yeah. Oh, wait, first. Turns the left card into the right card. That's so crazy how that works. All right, don't both break. If one of you breaks, I'll hold that shit. If you both break, I'm gonna pee. I didn't like want it, if we're being honest here. Okay. So now we want to have a lot of cards. Sure. It's glass. Glass face cards is what we're doing. This will pay out. For sure. How could it not? you know? Is this anything? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's like anything in here. Not particularly great weights either. I think we just pitch for clubs. And then I don't break every glass card I play. Thank you. Ooh, currently -8 multiplier. Very cool. Seems like a great pickup. -8, huh? Is that good? I'm being passed a note. It says it's not good. Man, we're getting handed all sorts of shit. Hearts. 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 $8. $8. Oh, to be clear, I should mention what I just did. Sorry, I just did that so reflexively. So you're allowed to sort the jokers by rank and by suit. So a thing you can do is see what their position is, the face down cards, when they're ordered by suit. In that case, we had one that was on the edge between two different suits. So it had to be one of them or the other. And then when I sorted it by rank, I saw that card jump all the way over to the side, which meant I knew it had to be a very high value. So it was going to be from the thing on the right side because it counts up, if that makes sense. So you can like figure out where certain things are going to be. Yeah, learning how to read face down cards is one of those things that's just like, it's not mandatory by any means, but it like really helps. It'll get you out of a lot of situations. Yeah, or you can't remember what the orders are. Another death would be pretty sweet. I mean, honestly, I don't particularly love either of these. But what I do love is the Ace of Spades! Sorry. Shout out to Lemmy. Keep it up, man. Being passed the note. Alright, so we still need more cards. Ooh, 4 of a kind is like pretty solid just on its face, yeah? Yeah. I love drawing Cheetoy. Yippee. Oh, this is super Cheetoy. This is Cheetoy with an extra pair. We drew the 4 pairs. The legend. The legendary hand. Incredible Mahjong hand for one specific subset of Mahjong hand. I mean, I think we just take the... I sigh in discontent and play a 2 pair. I could discard as well, but I think... Okay, yeah. Probably should have discarded. So I have like a lot of aces in this deck is what I'm like remembering about the one thing about this deck. Well, 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 if it isn't the blowjob, all of them. Good. Okay. This is a criminal act. Finally, we're doing a criminal act. This is what I need. This is what I've craved. Go into more debt, huh? I have not seen a single money Joker yet, so sure, man. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll see it. Empress, more club. Lucky cards could be good. We're just gonna get that ace quality. Then we can get another one, make some more of our aces lucky. Sick. Oh, I wonder if I could have upgraded it there, actually. Okay. Well, this is about to be very annoying. Uh-huh. So, like, this is at least 4 of a kind. The question then is this another ace of hearts? No, because it would still be by that one. Nice, it wasn't. I needed to be sure. Oh, come on. That is an additional ace of diamonds, though. Oh, yeah, could just make him lucky to check. I feel like I got a quarter frame of that. But I don't think it was an ace. Very good. It was not an ace. These are all aces. Yeah, it's Arnold. It's like rough out here. Okay, what is my most played hand right now? Flush. I don't really want to lean into that. I want to go for aces. Let's try to get more aces. You know what? Just a random Joker, please. Ooh. Cool. Oh, well, if it isn't the fucking stinky Joker. Sure, I'm gonna make you steal on the off chance that we get a strength and put you up to better. 4 of a kind upgrade is probably prudent. Ooh, okay. So now we need seals. I think I play this one. Okay, yeah, we still get some value off these. Okay, this is more what I'm talking about. Okay, 5 of a kind, still better. Okay, it was like 8,000 off that. we can start looking for steel jokers, I think, or steel cards. Like, this isn't an ace, you know, but it also is steel and has a seal, which is awesome. Yeah, you know what? I'll run one of these, I think. Sorry, this was like a crazy set to get. Wild. Okay. Okay. What does 2 pair get us at this point? Oh, 10,000. It's unclear how that happens, but I'm not gonna be mad about it. Oh. I want the big play. Would 1 pair put us over the line? No, it did. Yes! 2 pair upgrades, let's go! Oh, I got a lucky proc. Okay, that would do it. Ooh. This is one of them though that's like, you set it up, it goes off once, and then you're kind of like, all right with it. God, Sly Joker's so buns. So bad. Okay, 5 of a kind upgrade. Thank you, thank you. Do want that. Yeah, we want the doubled seals. Okay. Only 1 hand, which... Okay. Getting a little nervous at the complete lack of... Oh, I just haven't drawn any aces. I have 6 of them left in my deck, and I've just pulled 0. Feels less good. Save me, Shiny Rock that procs twice. I need you. I need you, Shiny Rock. 3 or fewer and ace. Man, where's that makes your money go negative Joker now? That's the one I really, or tarot card. That's what I need, is the fucking Pentacles or whatever. Put me up to $1 trillion. What are my current steel cards? 7? Okay. That also gives us more multiplier on that, which helps a lot. Yeah, I guess I can go with a gold. Maybe I start giving extra value to my face cards. Yeah, I think that's probably the play, because we're a little on the line. Three levels of 5 of a kind I actually do want to take. Yeah, we really, really need the, invert money so I can get more discards again. Cause I'm getting, pretty statistics out right now. It's okay, this is why I have so many hands. That's why I have so many hands. 4 out of 22. Thank you. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. Is that so hard? Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. You're trash. Okay. This is like the one that if I sell it, it'd be the commitment. The commitment of all time. Yeah, I end up having to play two pair a lot. If we do another one, we go down another discard, and I don't think I want to do that if I can help it. King, queen, jack, jack, jack. I mean, this plays a full house, which gets us some value. A reasonable amount of value. Okay, 2 pair. Because we're only gonna get the 1 5 of a kind, right? We're only gonna get the 1 5 of a kind, right? The 5 of a kind that we're gonna draw. Fine. Great. I was like, please, please, bro. Great. And that gives us 2 levels of 5 of a kind. So we have like a way to make this work. I think we've got the value engine we need. Now we need consistency, which is like kind of a lot to ask, right? When you're talking about playing the dumb thing we are. Let's see. Odd ranked. The booster pack is skipped. I think we skipped this. I think we get rid of you. We take you to try and get some kind of money back. Lose $20 and give the leftmost Joker a random edition. My concern here is I can give this an addition, this an addition, and then I need to sell the ace. Man. Okay. And now we pray. And now we pray that shit comes together. As Sky Bills would say, Lord, I hope this comes together like butt cheeks. Because I need it. Sorry, I'm currently getting hit by a lot of statistics don't owe me anything, which is like fair and correct. It's true. Statistics don't owe me anything, but sometimes, God, I wish statistics owed me like a little bit, you know? I think that'd be cool. Just like a little. Ah! Rock. Here you go. To be okay. I have 3 left in the top 14. I'm also just gonna play this out. What are the chances? Thank you. I was like, there's no fucking way. Okay. Okay. It's ready, right? This means it's ready. It being at 2 out of 2. In which case... That does mean it's good, right? It's ready to go? Okay, great. Okay, now we want seals and steals. I have negative $100. I don't know what I'm doing looking at a store. I would like a free offer, please. Ooh, -1 hand size blows. I love drawing normal distributions of cards. It's got to be one of my favorite things about it. I'm like trying to decide how I play this out, and I think I do it like this. Okay, the good news is the seal move is in fact quite good. Hey, thank you, Jeeble. Thank you for helping me with the dollar. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we're all in on going for Planet X explicitly. We are trying to windmill slam 5 of a kind, and if we don't get 5 of a kind, we're kind of in a lot of trouble. Okay. So this, I think, makes our hand bigger. Oh yeah, the alerts are doubled on purpose. Sorry, I should mention that. That is partially me testing for stuff on Saturday. Oh, wait, I want to discard you. Oh, I can't discard you. The minus hand size thing scares me because I think it just ate one of my cards I don't want that to happen to. Oh, that was enough to win somehow. Okay, well, that's fine. We do want to level up the backup plan once in a while. Good grief. Well. Well. This would be annoying if I ever got to play the hand. Think about that. Okay, it doesn't eat a card, thank God. It just changes your hand size value and then does what it needs to do. Okay. I got at least one thing I actively want to discard. Oh, wait, what if... No! It's worth it. That just means when we get the negative, we'll have so much. So much money. 5 of a kind, save me. Carry me out of this place. Show me everything. With arms wide open. The problem with the 2 seals is I only have the 1 slot. If I had like more inventory, this thing would be crazy. Or if I could like interaction window it, you know? Ooh, free Empress, free Neptune, free Arcana. Y'all hear about video games? Y'all hear about video games? Oh, I've been waiting for this. God bless. Okay, now we've done it. Now finally, mission accomplished. And then we'll just keep juicing our Steel Joker. It's not incredible, but it's good. I have to play that one for it to go off. It does immediately make like a lot of extra bucks. How many 4s do I have? Oh, less than default. That sucks. No, I can't. That'd be terrible. I have $172 and an extra ante. I don't need to stress. 1 random Joker, please. Bucks. Big ones. Okay, 1.5 multiplier isn't the worst thing in the world. Considering I have the very large blind, that seems good. Wow, the Joker? I'm a big fan of your movies. Yeah, we can go to the next one here. I guess I can pitch first, right? Get my extra hand size. Oh, this generates the thing when I do it though. Okay, we'll just do this. And then we will discard like this. Oh. Clubs. I don't think it does anything, but clubs. Do I have any more stupid seals in my deck? Not that generate value. We're good. We can just play this out. We get the double 5 of a kind value proc. Oh yeah, this is starting to be a deck. Playing triple triad with this music? Hell yeah. It's so fun to me that Final Fantasy XIV added both like triple triad and mahjong. They're like, however you want to be miserable in life, we got you. However you want to be disappointed in the universe. Ugh. Mahjong is so soul crushing when it goes bad, dude. Hard to beat. Oh, I could go into debt. Ooh. Oh, dude. Dude, this is the most pog baseball card. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1.5 to the fourth, which is 2.25 times 2.25. So what, like 5? Oh my god, sorry, that's hard math to do in your head, it turns out. 1.5 to the fourth. Oh, it's 5.06. Never mind. I underestimated myself again. Never mind. It's like, oh, it's really close to 5. I was like right there actually. Fuck. The doubter. The doubter's remorse. Oh right, I want to discard you. Purple is the one I want to put in the toilet. Glass. More rocks. Because I think the rocks are funny. I don't think they're particularly good for us. But they make me laugh. Almost enough. Zero discards. High card it is. Let's see how this goes without... We're doing pretty okay, and that's like not the hand we play, so that's a really good sign. I mean, I think we've kind of brute forced consistency. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, yeah, I think we're in there, chat. I think that'll probably take the run. I think we get to cross the finish line with this one. Whoo! What a bizarre run. What a strange loadout. I love it. I love it. I think it's joyous. Love when a stupid plan comes together, you know? Yeah. I heal with my steel, as they say. So I'll take another one of those. That gives us more multiplier on the Steel Joker, which... Shout outs to my boy Steel Joker, both giving times 2.2 and also times 1.5 because the baseball card. What a goat, dude. What an absolute legend. I would love to kill 2 cards that are not my aces. Great. Shout outs to Real Steel. Is that the movie about like The Rock teaching someone to fight like with robots or something? Oh, none of these say the right words. I'll take a strength. Oh, it was Hugh Jackman. It was Huge Jackman. Okay. Sorry, I forget about the Huge Jackman. Congratulations to him. I bet the chicken and rice is doing some great work like it always does, eh, Hugh? Yeah, statistics wanted their fee. That's true. Hell yeah, brother. Now this is a fucking hand. All right, now we're getting there. Throw the rest of this crap out of here. One more discard. I would like to approach Value Town. Great. I think this just wins. Yes! Yeah, emphatically, yeah. How many Yu-Gi-Oh games do you have on the list? So currently there are 0 up front. So to be clear, let's talk about the marathon Saturday for a second, because I could use a little brain break. I've been doing a lot of math up top. So Saturday's marathon is going to start with an 8-hour timer, and then every sub, donation, follows and raids also add a little bit of time, but less so. But donations and subs will add time as well as get you, whatever incentive. I'm not going to make you pick between time or an incentive if you want me to eat the terrible beans. It'll give us more time to do that. Also, if you want to make me watch any Joe is Hungry video, I will hold that, whether I like it or not. If you want to make me watch the same one 20 times, probably. So up front, no, there's no Yu-Gi-Oh up front because a lot of those games take way too long to go bad. Yo, thank you for the follow. What we will have, Dan the Enigma specifically, I'm directly looking at the camera at you, my friend Dan, and telling you this. Yu Yu Hakusho Spirit Detective for the Game Boy Advance is very much on the list. So that one goes out to you who used to speedrun that duty ass trash. We think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So on the Genesis, another one that I think is gonna be rough if it comes up is on the Genesis. We have Time Killers, Beauty and the Beast, Roar of the Beast, which this was one that I had to do research because I was like, I want 1 or 2 Disney movie tie-in games that were rough, because there were some real bangers that were solid as hell. The Aladdin game is pretty all right. There's that one where Donald Duck is a wizard, Donald Duck no wizard or something. And that game was awesome. But then there's the other ones, and I did a lot of research, went through lists of, every worst SNES list, this, that, the other, saw which ones were mentioned the most, and took a batch of 5, tested them out, and can say, just on the first 10-minute test, Beauty and the Beast, Roar of the Beast blows in a way that I don't think any of the rest of them do. It's been a while since I've had a random tie-in game truly beat my ass in a way that I was just well, what did I do? What did I do wrong? I'm also very excited to show folks for the PlayStation 1 Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero for the PlayStation, because we played it a little bit on N64, but if you're not familiar with Mortal Kombat mythology Sub-Zero, they decided to make a Metroidvania adventure game kind of thing, sort of, based on Sub-Zero, where you unlock Sub-Zero's moves as you go, and you start with just the terrible, the NRS hoo-ha, those jabs. Sorry, best part about being on camera, I can finally do some NRS anime. Hoo-ha, getting jabbed, absolutely. But that game sucks. It controls so bad. There's a manual turnaround button, which that's always going to be a banger when there's a manually turnaround button. That usually means someone fucked up. But then also, if that's your only Mortal Kombat spin-off experience, I have great news. You're going to get to see Mortal Kombat Special Forces as well, assuming it gets rolled on the wheel. Again, this is going to be a wheel of at this point, 70 games, and it'll go until we run out of time. But Mortal Kombat Special Forces is unbelievable. It's a top-down, sort of isometric 3D brawler exploration game. It's not great, man. Also Danger Girl. I feel like Danger Girl is gonna be standout funny in how shit it is. The little bit I played of Danger Girl was imagine if they were we're making a Charlie's Angels game, and you're okay, and they're it's not Charlie's Angels. You're all right, sure, it's just 3 cool spy ladies doing cool spy lady shit. keep it up. And then they're like, it has tank controls. And I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute. I didn't consent to cookies. What do you mean? So that's going to be a good time. Also, I did have to restrict myself to put on not many fighting games, just because I tend to, you know, break them in ways that are either, I don't know, like I feel like fighting games aren't the greatest for this kind of setting, so I do only have a very limited number of them. That being said, they are Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu for the Game Boy Advance, which is awful. And thank you for the follow. And Star Wars Masters of Terras Kasi. Oh man, I really don't want to play Star Wars Masters of Terras Kasi. That's one of those games that I've like, there are very few games that I tell Minimat I'm not doing for that's right, we're gonna cheat. And Star Wars Masters of Terras Kasi is like all of them, frankly. I rented Danger Girl on the PS1. What a mistake. Hell yeah. I think my favorite one of like, I knew a guy who did a weird thing with games was when the Xbox 360 first released and like gamer score first started being a thing. I had one friend who got so into it that he would like re-rent games that he himself out loud said, I do not like this video game. I do not think it is a good video game. But then he would go rent Bullet Witch again because he didn't get all of the achievements in Bullet Witch. Any y'all got the Bullet Witch, homie? Anyone else in chat got the Bullet Witch, homie? Y'all know? He had to get that Chivo, bro. It's so funny. No, I wasn't friends with the Chivo, man. B-Ball 360 or B-Boy 360? I can never remember which one. Oh, I clicked the Joker pack. That was the wrong one. I'm okay. No, we won't be doing retro achievement stuff. A lot of these don't have them. And also it's just like one thing I particularly do not want to have to juggle when I am, you know, possibly switching games every 20 minutes if people are, you know, donating a bunch, that kind of thing. Here you go. One pair. Okay, the steel stuff is paying off. Let's see. What other games? So I mentioned Cheesy, which I feel like a lot of people may have seen like a frame of Cheesy and assumed it was like, you know, not. Let me just see. Let me get some footage of Cheesy, because I really want people to be forced to witness a little bit of Cheesy. Like when I say this game is like dookie ass trash and I'm not excited to play, I'm kind of excited to play Cheesy because it's like fucked up in the way that it's bad. It's like crazy how bad Cheesy is. So the thing you're not gonna like be able to tell just from looking at Cheesy, this game has some of the most egregiously over-the-top momentum and some of the slowest acceleration I've ever witnessed on a character platformer. Like the physics are, I can tell you that wasn't like them like slowly tilting a stick. That was them just pressing left on the D-pad. Look how long it takes to get to a run. Oh man. And there's so much Cheesy. Like wondering how deep we're gonna end up getting in Cheesy. But yeah, so that's Cheesy. That's another one I'm not excited for. Yeah, I need to show Danger Girl because I think Danger Girl is so funny. Oh, 4K 60 Ultra HD playthrough. Don't mind if I HD play do. Yum. Oh, hell yeah. This game controls so ass. It's crazy, man. Also, just like the camera is so close. Oh, that's so good. I love jumping up to climb a ledge that your character could just reach to. So they like full on. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Oh yeah, this is tank controls. Oh yeah. How can you tell?
Online. Coordinates are uploaded.
Great. This game is gonna be a rough time. What was the other one that I wanted to show a little bit of footage of? Oh, we have Eggs of Steel, by the way. Eggs of Steel is just gonna be insane on its own. That's like maybe the most European game I've ever seen in my life. Let me try and get some footage of The Crow, City of Angels. This is one that made me go, they made a Crow video game in what year? I think this might have been to a sequel for The Crow. One sec. You need to witness this intro. This is gonna own, dude. So in the bottom right, you'll see, oh, I'm in the way. Hold on, let me, oh, right, the camera follows, you stupid. You set it up to do that. You can see our character model in the bottom right here. Our character is struggling to find where they need to go. There's a non-zero chance they thought they were controlling the person in front of the door, which I don't blame them. It's not clear when you first start playing. Oh, there's a pipe over there? Oh, I'm learning tech.
Daddy, night.
Caw! Every time there's a random crow, just caw! I'm gonna lose it, man.
Hey, clown face.
Hey, clown face. So, yeah, the one thing I do know about this game from Teddy Ross is that there is a... So you know how many games would have like big head mode or DK mode or something along those lines? This game was brave and has giraffe mode, which gives everybody very long necks for some fucking reason. Very excited for that one as well. Oh, man. One sec. I do have to show one more game for Saturday. By the way, hey, this is all a preview for a marathon that's starting Saturday. And if everything goes well, we'll be going for the next 2 weeks or so. It's been a while since I've done a marathon, especially a marathon that A, was like for the benefit of just for me, and B, that was not me organizing like 30 other people into a marathon. So I'm very excited to just do a marathon that's just me doing stuff, which also means I'm allowed to, you know, go way too hard and send myself to hell for like 2 months straight if need be. Yeah, this is Eggs of Steel. What is this intro? Oh. Sorry, there was a lot of intro to the factory. Yaha! Yee! Yippee! Ho ho! The way their eyes are blinking makes me want to throw up, to be clear. Absolutely disgusting. They're like, I love normally winking at my friends.
Gosh. Oh.
How much cutscene cutscene is there in Iggy? Oh, okay, there we go. Iggy's wrecking balls of steel. Eggs of steel. The gameplay looks so fake, dude. The gameplay looks like such a fake game. It's unbelievable. Yeah, like, however you thought this game was gonna look, you were fucking wrong, man. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things that either would be appropriate for or have shown up on classics of game. Find a fan and cool off before you fry, my little Farfignugan. Is that how you spell Farfignugan? I guess it is. Always burning for you, Tutty. Yeah. This feels like it was photoshopped together. Yeah. Extremely fake video game energy, which is something I love and crave, which is why I am just so excited for the upcoming Bad Game Marathon. It's gonna be something else, man. I really hope you're all excited to see just an truly endless cavalcade of the worst games I have available. Okay, and let's get Balatro back and play out a little more of this run. Eggs of Steel was initially a Blockbuster rental exclusive. Oh yeah, if you want to learn how to not make a game, that's gonna be Banger City. Okay, so we were doing Johnny 5 Aces, one of the beloved classic strategies of all time. Okay, let's destroy some things that aren't aces and aren't steel. Beautiful. We can just play this next one out. Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. Do I give a shit? No, because all of my count value comes from the hand itself. And everything else is just like generic multiple. This is the jack I do want to throw away, right? Awesome. That gives us another hanged man, which I will immediately crack. Oh yeah, I guess, hey, if by chance my mom is watching at this point, or anyone new to Balatro who wants to like learn to be better at Balatro, one of the first and most important lessons that I have for you is that the hanged man, the delete 2 cards from your deck, is the best tarot in the game when it comes to winning up through ante-8. Because like, if you can just make it so you always draw the right cards and instantly win, then luck is no longer a factor, right? If you play a game and it's draw 7 cards and you just need to get the perfect 7 cards to win and your deck only has 7 cards, right? Right? Yeah, we used to joke around that the number one most important tip when playing Balatro is always find opportunities to eat the cards when someone isn't looking. If you can shove a bunch of the cards in your mouth and then draw new ones, they can't stop you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I try not to bring up too much Magic the Gathering because I understand I make some of my audience's eyes glaze over when I do. But yeah, it's very much... I do love turning the left card into the right card. It's like one of my favorite activities. Yeah. I think less so than you might think, because Balatro is like pretty close to like some other archetypes of game that already exist. So I think you have like a good amount of people who would love Balatro and don't know, or like would find Magic too intimidating. Now, that being said, on the other side of the equation here, we have to play one more 5 of a kind. I think every MTG player would probably fucking love Balatro. They might not know it yet, but I think every Magic the Gathering player would like Balatro. Ooh, flush 5 is like a little committal. I think we stick to our 5 of a kind. But we do want to pitch like this, because we want to try and draw into our blue seal if we can. I'm even just gonna play a bad hand here. More value than I was expecting for a pitch. that's better than I was thinking the pitch would go. Do I still? Okay, yeah, it's still in there. We'll keep digging. Casually digging, definitely not winning on accident. I would never. I've never won on accident. I'm not about to start now. He says, almost winning on accident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can pitch you. Oh, it's because my pair is leveled up. Okay. Please find the seal. I beg of you. No, I won! Damn it! It's okay. Shit. How many lucky cards do we have? Not that many. This is the one we'd likely get rid of. That often gives us like +3 hand size. I'm willing to give it a shot. We already won, right? So no harm in just doing it. Yep. Delete 2 cards that are not aces and don't do anything for me. Perfect. Celestial Pack. Level up my 5 of a kind. Perfect. Love to hit Planet X. Play a level 6 pair. It's a good sign that we're hitting the point where I'm needing to pitch steel cards to try and draw into my other pieces. There we go. That's very good. Okay, this is the dream here. Is this exact loadout of 5 of a kind with multiple lucky cards, a bunch of steel in hand, and then also a blue seal. So we'll get 2 5 of a kinds. No, I won! Yeah, like sentences that are generally only heard near like boxing rings being operated by the mafia, where they're just like, you were supposed to lose, you know? Oh, another lucky card shenanigan. Because how many seals are we using realistically? Just the 1, and it only gives us 2. Late game pivot into lucky cards. Yeah, $20. I love getting $20. Who doesn't? $20? $20. There are worse outcomes. Ooh, late ramen. Base chip and malt are halved. I don't think that's going to be much of an issue for us. Okay, nice. There's the good pitch. Sick. Wheel of Fortune, which is going to work like it does every time. 2 random tarot cards. Turning the left card into the right card. Beautiful. This one doesn't work. That's okay. That's fine. I don't mind. I'm not mad, honey. You're doing great, babe. Keep it up. I'm being such a little greed lord. Okay, I'll stop being a little greed lord. Oh wait, no, there's a glass card here. I can play this. Uh-huh, and a pair. Okay, now it would be, but I only have 9 cards left, right? Like, what's the chance I don't draw it? Roughly 66%. It's roughly 66% chance I don't draw it. Okay, I didn't draw it. Yeah. That makes sense. Like, it is gonna be another 2.25, which is pretty good. I mean, whatever. Like, we don't have to use it. It's only 7. Yeah, just work. That's also fair. Ace? Nope. I feel like I'm having really bad luck with those today. I feel like I'm like particularly not being owed shit, if you know what I mean. In the words of Jack Metal Gear Rising, now you're just being nasty, or you're just being nasty now. Okay, you're just being nasty now. I have 5 more. You know what? I have to actually dump hand here just to be sure. If I draw 5, the chance of me not pulling an ace are tremendously low. Okay, there we go. And even then, both luckies just vibing. Just, you know, living their life happily, staying in their lane. You know, good for them. Okay. So we can just vibe on these. Spectral to immediately ruin everything. Oh, I don't have a lot of money. You're about to do some bullshit, I can just tell. Do you mean in Balatro or just like generally? Cause like, guilty on both counts. There was a 6 under there. Wow. I mean in Balatro, but also yes. Yeah. I tend to be getting up to horse piss, as they say. Generally speaking, my actions are frowned upon by the community writ large. Come on. No. Okay, there we go. Now to make sure it's not all the same card, or then I'm in a different kind of trouble. Standard pack me. Sucks. It sucks. Okay. Ooh, discard per hand played is like weirdly dangerous for us. This is kind of one of those like where you're like, wow, that usually doesn't do anything, and it's like, yeah, it usually doesn't. You're right. Today though, it might do a lot. We will see. Yo, take it easy, Jasper. Yeah. Thanks for the follow and thanks for hanging out. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's the end of the run then, huh? Yeah, because I only have 2 more aces. Ah, well then. Try my silver coin challenge. Oh, nice. It discarded the right one. Oh, that wasn't even an oops. That's just like, we don't clear. We're a little too short. That's okay. Anti-10's pretty fine for considering this run was like really awkward across the majority of it, right? Like we didn't really have a plan going for most of the run. Like shit, I was changing out my jokers as late as like anti-9, you know? And there we go. I have decked out a perfect ending to a run. I love decking out as a finish, because then you're just kind of like, you know what? I used all my cards. I tried my hardest. Hell yeah. All right, I would like to mention a couple more games that we're gonna have on Saturday. I want to mention a few more. First of all, have any of y'all heard of Hugo, beloved European television show for kids that was then converted into like a playable TV show where you would call in on your phone and then press a button and that would control what happened on real live TV, which you may imagine didn't work the best. The thing that's really fun for me with Hugo too is I got the wrong version when I first got it, and then I decided oh no, this was the correct version, which is I got it in German. Which, holy shit, Hugo like saying nightmare stuff in German is so funny. It's unbelievable. The first level, I was like, when I was first checking to be like, oh, should I do this? The first level was named, let me pull up the image I had. I took a screenshot because I was like, there's no fucking way. It was the Flobfart. FLO beta, which is I guess a special German B. FAHRT. Flobfart. Unbelievable stuff. I'm very excited to you know, play that and have a good time with that. Rascal, which was a game that I controlled for like 10 seconds and was like, this can't be real. Oh, the B is a double S. That's the S-it. Ah, okay. So in that case, it's the floss fart. Even more normal. Even more normal then. Oh, like Strasse. Okay. So yeah, the Flossifart. Great. Oh, Bubsy 3D is there. Of course Bubsy 3D is there. I wouldn't leave my old friend Bubsy 3D at home. The thing is, during testing, I gotta be honest, Bubsy 3D was like one of the more tolerable things. When I was playing it, I was like, you know what? This sucks, but like in a predictable, consistent way with like a visual language that I can follow. As opposed to things like Rascal, where I was just immediately bamboozled. I'm really excited for some of the Game Boy Advance games too. I think I forgot to mention, I put in the promo image, I want to say. Big Mother Truckers for the GBA. Like, oh Christ, Rascal on the list too. Yeah. Let me just slide a Rascal mention across the desk and see if anyone notices. Yeah. Again, I didn't want to have too many racing games because I feel like a lot of how do I put it? Like, a lot of bad racing games, especially for the Game Boy Advance and stuff, are like bad in very much the same way. So I needed some that were like really stand out. And I think those did have to go to Big Mother Truckers and Ford Racing 3, because Ford Racing 3 is like insane. You're gonna be like, they sold this as a piece of software, and I will look directly in the camera and say, for money. And you'll just be like, well, there's no way. Oh, Messiah, yeah. So for this this run, we're gonna be focusing mostly on Super Nintendo, Genesis, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation 1, N64 are gonna be the big consoles, because those are like my wheelhouse. Oh yeah, I should mention the other N64 game that is on the list already. Currently, there's only 2 that I have set up, but they are the Blues Brothers 2000, which is a game I promised myself I would never play again, but promises, I guess, fuck me. And then the other one, which I hate now for like even more reasons, because it turns out the creator was like kind of a shithead. So like, I don't feel bad playing it because it's like, it's so bad. Like, we're not like celebrating it. It's going to be very much pointing and seeing, can you believe how fucking bad Earthworm Jim 3D is? Which is saying something, because I already feel very similar about Earthworm Jim 1 and 2. I'm not fond of those games. I rented them as a kid a lot. Yeah. Earthworm Jim 3D for the Nintendo 64 is like, oh, it's so awful, Tina. There's like a portion where you're trying to like ride around and chase a guy, and I legitimately think it clears Superman 64 as far as like being uncomfortable to control. Yeah. It's so bad. Speaking of which, yeah, Superman's in there. Yeah. I put a lot of the real all-time classics on the wheel, you know? It is actually as bad as Bubsy 3D. I haven't played enough of it to know, but if it shows up in the wheel and we end up playing a good amount, we'll find out pretty fast. God, why did I put Dragon's Lair for the Super Nintendo on this list? Some of these I'm looking at and I'm like, do I want to take that off before the event? Like, is that gonna be too annoying to me? I think the one that's gonna be a sleeper, I think the one that's gonna make people like be like, oh, that's probably not that bad, is Mega Man and Bass. Coward NES version. I've already done a stream of the entire NES version. God, it sucks too. Oh, it's so rough. You've never seen anyone play Superman 64? Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Yeah. Man. I'm excited for all this though. I think we got a lot of bangers lined up. Yeah, so Mega Man and Bass for the Game Boy Advance is the one that I think a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's a Mega Man game. How bad could it be? To which there's 2 statements I have to follow that. First one is the original Mega Man and Bass for the Super Nintendo is already one of the lower tier Mega Man games. It was one that was like partially developed as a like, hey, we know you don't have the new console, but here's still a fun new thing for you to play with. And it's pretty rough. It's got a lot of really mean shit in it, like unnecessarily so. The game is like largely designed for Bass, but then like his gun doesn't do any damage. It's like really iffy, because like the idea is like you clearly are supposed to play as Bass, but then also Bass just feels like he never does damage. But the thing is, all of that, what I said, is about the Super Nintendo version. Now the Game Boy Advance version has a bold idea, which is to take it, oh no, I'm gone, I'm back. It takes the entire screen from being like you know, like this big, where you've got like your little guy taking up this much room, and then it takes it down to like this big, and your little guy still takes up the same amount of room. So you have, no joke, like 30% less vision in both of the directions that matter. Like, it's so fucked. Yeah, it's like Rayman on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, what if you played like what was already one of the more iffy Mega Man games? Like, some people are probably gonna really like it. Some people love bass. That's understandable. He's cool. He's got like bat wings. That's sick. He has a dog called Forte. Or no, his is Treble. Treble is the dog. Forte is a Yeah, so regardless, I get why some people would like, you know, that game on the SNES, but not on the Game Boy Advance. It's really rough. Forte is the dog, but in Japan. Bass is Forte. Okay. Treble, the dog, is Gospel. That's what I was forgetting, is the dog's name was Gospel. That's what yeah, Forte is the princess, Zelda's the boy. Thank you. I was worried about this. But yeah, should be a really fun event here soon. Let me check something real quick. Hell yeah. Okay. That's gonna do it for me. Just a shorter one today. I'll be back tomorrow for Content Farm Friday. Should be a real good time. And then, yeah, obviously Saturday I'll be here all day, and then probably all day, you know, Sunday, and then probably all day Monday, and then Tuesday. And then Wednesday we'll do something else, but then also more of that. So yeah, drop a follow if you haven't already. I hope to see you then. Thanks for hanging out for Balatro. I'm gonna rage all over my friend Mini Matt, who's doing a big old marathon. See you over there. Peace.